Good morning, everyone. It's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. And today I have a message. I have a lot of messages coming in, but I want to keep it pretty simple as I typically do. The easier it is for you to understand it, hopefully, the easier it is for you if it resonates with you, for you to actually allow it to come into your being, process it, see how it feels, and then maybe actually follow through with what is coming through. So we've been in this so-called pandemic for 8 months now. 8 months of this. What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about the world that we currently live in on this earth plane? Are you awake? Are you aware? Do you see what's going on around you? I want you to understand that this month in particular, have been saying this for 8 months, that the energy has been heavy and heavy and heavy, and it has been. But this month in particular is definitely heavy. I'm feeling it. And typically I'm not feeling it as much as other people might be. But in this month, what is really coming up, I want you to understand, is no one can hide behind their masks anymore. Every one of us has some sort of trauma or some sort of wound that we have to heal. Of course, you don't have to do anything. You have free will. But what I want you to understand is if that's the choice that you make, you are not helping the collective. And if you are willing to do the work, and I'm telling you, sometimes it just doesn't feel good. But if you're willing to do the work, you are helping the collective. Do you understand that you're helping generations to come? If you are someone who has children or grandchildren, you're helping them if you make the choice. You can choose your reality. So if you make the choice to take the time to go within and say, what is it that I need to heal? What is it that I need to heal on an ancestral level? We are here on this earth now, but any wound comes down the pipeline 7 generations. And each of us has chosen to be on this earth for a reason. We each have some sort of lessons and blessings and so-called assignments that we are here to rectify, that we are here to work through, that we are here to heal. Are you healing yourself? Are you seeing the wounds? Because what I want you to understand is the more asleep, the more unawake you are to what is going on around you personally and around you in the world, the big world stuff that you're seeing right now. If you don't see it, you're never going to heal it. Take the step. Have the courage to take the step. It's uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. It is. But it has to be done. Are you willing to do the work? And that work is not the kind of work that you're used to as you have grown up on this earth in the way that society says you have to work. The work I'm talking about is the inner work. Are you doing any inner work? Because that is truly the only way you're going to dig it out and dig it up. Allow it to come up so that you can truly heal. And what a blessing is it if you are willing to be awake, to notice these wounds and traumas that have to be healed inside of you so that in the end you're helping yourself, your future family, and of course the entire world. Are you willing to do that? You have the ability and the power to change anything that's going on in your reality. You have free will. And remember, you have free will when it comes to all of the big things going on in our world, all of the things that you are being told to do by other humans. You have free will. How does it feel when people are telling you what to do as an adult? I'm sure it doesn't feel good. And it doesn't feel good because no one should be controlling anyone in this world, especially in 2020 on this earth. So if you're allowing it to happen, and if you're looking at others to tell you what to do, there's a wound right there. Why are you giving them permission for you to do whatever it is that they're telling you to do? That's a wound. Where is that coming from? Why are you allowing it in? And all of these questions that I'm asking you are not to be asked with judgment, but they are to be asked with you stepping back as a witness. Pretend that you're looking outside of yourself and you're looking at each individual situation inside your situation, and ask yourself, why am I allowing this? Why am I feeling this way? Why is this happening? What can I do to shift this in my own consciousness? Because when I do that, I'm helping my family. I'm helping the ancestral lineage of wounds. You have the ability to say, enough. I don't want this going on in my life. I don't want this going on in my family's life. And therefore, I don't want this going out into the universe and into the world. You have that ability. Can you hear this message today and allow it to resonate and allow it to help you and your family and the whole entire collective? Now is the time. It's December 2020. I'm hearing so much of 2020 needs to end. First of all, can you look at 2020 as a blessing of all the things that you have had the mask on and not wanted to see? Well, now you got to see them. Can you look at 2020 and say, okay, this was an opportunity for me to grow spiritually, personally, energetically, for the whole human consciousness? Can you look at 2020 in that way? Because we have to start looking at it in that way if we want to shift our whole entire environment. So I hope that this message has somewhat resonated with you today to help you to understand. And maybe it's annoying you or pissing you off, and I'm sorry. You have the right to feel how you feel. But this message is coming through today to light the fire under your ass a little bit and to tell you that it's time. Take off the mask and start to understand that we all have wounds and we all have the ability to shift and change whatever's going on in our own personal world and in our entire environment. Are you willing to do that? I wish you a great day. Bye-bye.